Greetings, my fellow normies. I hope we're all doing well today. If you're new to the channel, please like, subscribe, and share. And today we're going to talk about the final season of The Expanse on Amazon Prime and how many decisions that were made due to wokeness and the Me Too movement, and how the taking down of characters to weakening and destroying very strong characters and stuff. So I'm going to keep this to at least try and do 7-8 minutes. I might actually do another one and all that just to, um, you know, try and, I'm trying to do a different format of like 7-8 minutes and not expanding on that too much. But season 5 closed out as of on the 2nd of February, and it was the final episode. There was a lot of problems in regards to the Expanse season 5 from episode 5 or 6 on all the way to episode 9, in which we were stuck with watching Naomi Nagata attempt to warn people about the ship she was on and all that, and so on and so forth. But I to kind of go into that a little bit more and stuff, and not to deviate from what I'm wanting to talk about here. But the entire season really sidelined a lot of characters like Amos, James Holden, even Alex and Bobby Draper that were on um, shoot, I can't remember the ship they were on and stuff like that, but that racing ship and all that. Um, if you aren't already aware, they killed off the character um, Alex Cass Navarre, who plays the Martian pilot and Rocinante crew member Alex Kamal and stuff, due to alleged Me Too allegations and I guess crew misconduct of some sort. And there was some type of formal investigation, but I don't know. I don't really know what to believe or think or any of that, but it certainly affected the season. This season really focused on drummer Naomi the most, the interactions with her ex, her son, and all that in the first part of the season and all that. Um, the first part of the season went pretty well and stuff. It just was like episodes 6 through 9. And then we got to the final, and it seemed it was rushed. It was disjointed. They weakened, I believe, they weakened the Naomi character. They weakened Drummer, which is my favorite character. She's so strong and written so well, and they weakened her character for no reason and stuff and all that, because due to the conflict with regards to those on her ship, and the situation with um, what was going on and all that. It's just, I don't know. It's just, I don't know. But truth is, we have another season coming. Um, I'm not sure, I really want to watch it. I'm probably going to, as much as, it disheartens me and stuff like that, that Alex's character will not be around. But the way that they got rid of him was very questionable. They could have given a happy send off, and yet they thought it was pretty lazy writing in the way that they did it and all that. But don't let me discourage you in regards to not watching it if you have never watched The Expanse. I would say it's probably the best sci-fi on TV, probably in the last 2 decades, in the last 20 years, with regards to realism, The physics are right there and stuff. Time dilation and time it takes for messages and so on and so forth. Just the realism in a lot of respects that I didn't really think about when I was watching the show. Like it takes 3 hours from a certain position in the universe or the Milky Way, our galaxy, to get back to Earth or Luna and stuff. I never thought about that with regards to a lot of my other sci-fi shows that I watched, But I don't want to discourage anybody from watching this because I will say that it's a good show. Um, I'm sure that it was disheartening for the writing team to do what they did, but I don't know. I guess maybe they were in a rock and a hard place in regards to how they were writing out Alex, and all that. I mean, we all have our opinions about how they did things, It's kind of like similar to like Firefly and how they kind of killed off Walsh, Alec Tudyk's character in Serenity and stuff. And I don't know there's a lot of ways in which they kill off characters, and it's just kind of like, well, why did you do that? You know what I'm saying? But, it's this whole thing in which, and how they killed off Alex is just kind of questionable to me. Um, they in the show they've talked about how the dangers of doing high G burns and stuff like that, but Bobby Drake is not affected by that due to her Martian training and stuff like that. So she's not, you know, and all that. But I think the writers had to reinforce the care in which they integrated Alex's death into the narrative, you know what I'm saying? Giving it a much more resonance as possible for the rest of the crew to accept, which it came across really well in the show and stuff. Don't get me wrong. The narrative hook they used was a letter written by Naomi for her loved ones and James Holden to be read in the event of her death as well too. But we know they were never going to get rid of Naomi, you know what I'm saying, and stuff and all that. She's the Scotty of, and all that. And I don't mind that. A lot of people do. And I'm like, well, I don't know. It doesn't bother me because she's had such good character development and all that. So I think, when we're looking at everything that's going on and stuff, this is just a quick take on um, my review of The Expanse. Um, I don't know. It's really, I don't know. I think it really diminishes, the drummer characters, Naomi character and stuff, and this whole arc that they did and all that stuff. And I understand, the Razorback in regards to being a racing ship and it pulls high G's and all that stuff, and the way they explained Alex's death and all that stuff. I don't know. I kind of see who and what other people say about it, and go from there. But, did they send the Alex character off heroically in a positive note? I don't know. I'm kind of mixed on it, but I do feel that the character has kind of got the shaft in a way because the actor forced their hand by, these alleged. I guess it's a better way of being less clunky, and it kind of wraps it up so the character can never really come back. But overall, I left the episode with the feeling that it kind of, I don't know, blow past everything in the final episode too quickly and rushed. And it seemed very disjointed, considering he's a founding member of the Rocinante crew. He frickin' named the ship, for Christ's sakes. And then I think this whole episode and area in which, this backstory and trying to flesh out Amos and Clarice and all that stuff. We don't know what's going to happen to Clarice. We do know that our mods are killing her, so we don't know how long she's going to be a part of the Rocinante crew. She'll be a good asset due to the potential of having two, basically warriors with regards to Bobby Drake on the ship and Carice, and being an engineer herself too as well. It was an interesting moment, just getting to know Amos's background, and all that. Um, I don't know. It's a very I'm really conflicted and confused in regards to the way that they ended this season. Overall, the season was pretty good, 1 through 5. I would say 6 through 9 were really a focus on Naomi and all that. They really, really hit it home with regards to her abandoning her family because of her terrorist boyfriend, stealing their child, um, and all that. There was these notions that her ex and her son was going to, his son was going to kill the dad and stuff like that, but I don't know. They wouldn't have gone that far. So there's even talk of like a 30-year jump and stuff. I'm not sure if that's in the books or if they're going to do that on the TV show and all that. I'm not too sure. But I have to wonder where the show goes from here because we ended up with uh, the terrorist and the Free Navy and Mars faction working together against uh, I would say also the Belt and Earth as well too, you know, and having all these Mars ships and stuff like that at their hand. The Belters, they control the ring and inside of the planets inside the ring. So um, I don't know. And I've never read the books, so I don't know, any of the hooks and stuff like that, or where we're going and all that. I haven't had a chance to do that yet. Um, but I think that it should be interesting to see where they take the show in season 6. Um, I'm going to try and wrap this up. We're coming up to about 13 minutes. I didn't expect to go this long, but I want to kind of give my feeling and my disappointment with regards to uh, the Expanse season 5. Um, Overall, I felt that the entire season was rushed, disjointed. There was pacing issues. I think that the way that they killed off the Alex character to weakening others like Naomi and Drummer and stuff like that, I've just got to wonder what they were thinking. I mean, I understand, again, that, maybe their hands are tied. This is the best way that they could have done it. But the way that I don't know, they really weakened Naomi and the Drummer character and stuff because both characters were very strong, independent women that earned their own right on the show. And it seems like they've really diminished and weakened those two individuals. So I'm going to wrap this up. You take care, all. Please like, subscribe, and share. Let me know what you think down below. I'd really like to know what your thoughts are on season 5 and the finale and all that. I'm going to give this about a week out before I post it because I don't want to give any spoilers and all that stuff because there is some spoilers in this. So, but I might do another, a more in-depth review of The Expanse season 5 later on. Okay? So we'll be talking to you later. Take care, everybody. Bye.